All right, we're gonna make sourdough discard black raspberry, they're frozen, they're for my garden this summer, muffins. So we're gonna mix the dry ingredients. It's gonna be about 2 cups of flour. I'm weighing mine, so 2 cups is actually 240 grams. 1, 2, yep, see that's a good bit more, it's 248, that's close enough. 1 cup of sugar. And that should be about 200 grams. See, that's a little light, so add a little more. Okay, about 200 grams. And then 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons, remember, you want newer, because if it's older, it doesn't work. 2 teaspoons, 1, 2. A half teaspoon of baking soda. A half teaspoon of salt. This recipe has a lot of ingredients. One tablespoon of cornstarch. That's right, tablespoon, not teaspoon. By the way, that was the oven. And it was getting ready. You know, cornstarch is. I was preheating that. And then you're just gonna put in your berries. Mine are frozen. You can use fresh, you can use frozen, you can use blueberries, whatever berries you have. This is what I have, and that's what we're going with. So we're gonna put those in there. I'm gonna grab my little whisk over here. Mix that up, and I'll come back in a second and do the wet ingredients. So we have our dry ingredients all mixed together, and the berries are kind of mixed in there. I have 2 eggs in here already, and then I'm going to add in, it's 8 tablespoons. It's 1 whole stick of butter. I'm sure you could use something else if you're not a butter person, but it works for us. And then you're going to want to use a half cup of sourdough discard. I'm going to be honest, mine's a little active still. You can use totally discard, but I was gonna make bread today, but instead we went this route. So it's a half cup or 125 grams. I'm gonna go ahead and measure mine because I don't ever trust the whole half cup thing. I might even need to get a spatula to get some of this out of the bottom. That's 98, and we're gonna need a little bit more. 114. There we go. It's a little bit extra, 129, but that works. And then we're also gonna need, we call for 3 tablespoons of sour cream or Greek yogurt. I don't have those, so we're just gonna go with some, look. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I make my own vanilla. I love to know my teaspoon. Oh, look, it's over here. So that's why mine's in a little fancy jar like that. All right, I'm gonna mix this up lightly. I'm gonna add this in, and then we're gonna talk about the crumb coating that goes on top next. All right, I got all of the muffin mix. I took the dry, mixed in with the wet, mixed it up gently. Put it into the muffin cups, and then this is the crumb stuff that you put on top. It is 3 tablespoons of butter and a half cup of regular white sugar, and then a half cup of flour. So we're just gonna take a little bit of this in each one. Then you want to push it down into the cupcakes muffins a little bit. I think the muffin cups that these are in are gonna help a little bit. You can always go back and add more. And then these are gonna bake at 350. Remember, you want to tap this down a little bit, keep them from overflowing. But 350 for 30, 35 minutes. I'm gonna put mine in for like 33 and see where that gets us. So I'll show you when they come out of the oven.